everyone. My name is Shannon Shepherd, and this is my Porter's Value Chain Analysis. This is for my business, Beauty for Ashes, for my Entrepreneurship 61050 class taught by Dr. Lockwood. I would always like to start out with an overview of my business, Beauty for Ashes. And this is an introduction of my products and services offered. Beauty for Ashes offers a variety of services. We are known in the community for going past the mediocrity of a discount broker, and we form lasting relationships with our clients as well as build meaningful partnerships within the community. And we believe at Beauty for Ashes that those meaningful relationships have allowed us to offer other types of services such as mortgage counseling, credit counseling, down payment assistance information, and we also offer personal and commercial property sales and property management services. Now we'll move on to Porter's Value Chain. What is Porter's Value Chain? Well, it's a mechanism used to analyze internal company activities. The goal of the value chain is to recognize which activities are most valuable to your company. It also helps you to determine which activities you could improve upon, and it gives you ways to improve your competitive advantage. And at the bottom of this particular slide, you can see the Porter's Value Chain model that lists out all of the categories within the value chain. And we'll move on to those categories. So you have your primary activities, which include your inbound logistics, how you actually get business to you, your operations, just how you function on a day-to-day basis, outbound logistics, what you do to get to the closing table, marketing and sales, it's like advertisement, and services. That would be the services that you offer, basically what I talked about on the first part of this presentation. Then you have your support activities, and that would be your firm infrastructure, how you are built as a firm, your human resource management, taking care of things like compensation and things of that nature. We'll talk more about it as we get through this presentation, technology, and procurement. So what are inbound logistics for Beauty for Ashes? How do we, what is the mechanism used to get our clients? So that would be exclusive agency agreements. That would be buyer and seller agreements. It would be being a part of the multiple listing service. Also referrals, whether that be from previous customers or whether it's from other real estate firms. And then advertisement. Advertisement is a big one here because that makes your market presence better. Operations, what is Beauty for Ashes doing on a daily basis? Well, hopefully we are closing transactions daily, working on our partnership building and our recruitment of agents. Outbound logistics, what are we doing to ensure that we're getting to the closing table? That would be counseling services, customer relations, and customer service. All of these things we have to make sure we stay on top of to ensure that we not only gain a client, but we get them to the closing table. Marketing and sales. Some of the avenues that we use would be real estate magazines, our local newspaper, social media, and referrals. Referrals from previous customers are the best type of marketing that we can have at Beauty for Ashes. A client that has had a positive transaction with us is the best type of advertisement that we can get. So we say that word of mouth is the best marketing that you can get. And it can also be the worst if someone has a bad encounter with you. Services. These are the services that we offer at Beauty for Ashes. It's personal and commercial property sales, property management, mortgage counseling, and down payment assistance information. Now we'll get into the firm infrastructure, how our firm is actually built. We have our legal department, our sales division, our rental division, we have administration, and then we have outreach services. Our human resource management, which would be our human resource department, would be considered small because Beauty for Ashes has mostly independent contractors. So our human resource department would handle things like recruitment, policy and procedures, commission, and compensation. But again, because we're dealing mostly with independent contractors, it would be on a smaller scale. And procurement. How do we obtain what we need? So that would be closing transactions, investors, grants, partnerships, and lending institution. All of these mechanisms we would use in order to actually obtain what we need to have in the company Beauty for Ashes. Technology. Again, innovation, you always need to be coming up with fresh and new ideas that's going to keep you on top in the marketplace. Website, social media, and security in real estate, because we deal with personal identifiable information. We have to make sure that our security is top notch. And that is a conclusion for the Porter's value chain. I would like to thank you for listening to my presentation for my real estate business, Beauty for Ashes. Feel free to ask any questions or make any comments on my blog. Thank you again for listening to my presentation.